range war's already started.
I'll just sit and watch. You look like you had it figured. Thanks for the help.
This is a hard winter. I pray Spencer can get here.
Yellowstone fans, including myself, are eagerly looking ahead to the next chapter in Taylor Sheridan's ever-expanding universe. With two prequel spin-offs, 1883 and 1923, already exploring different eras of the Dutton family legacy, the franchise shows no signs of slowing down. Upcoming projects like the Madison and Four Sixes are also in development, but it's 1944 that has everyone talking. Like its predecessors, 1944 will dive deep into the Dutton family's history, legacy, and resilience through another pivotal period in American history. Given its title, the series will likely be set against the backdrop of World War II and its aftermath, charting how these global events impact the family's ranching empire in Montana. Yellowstone follows John Dutton and his family as they navigate modern-day Montana, dealing with threats from land developers, government officials, and the neighboring Broken Rock Indian Reservation. The prequel 1883 took us back to the late 19th century, chronicling the Duttons' treacherous journey from Texas to Montana, where they ultimately founded their ranch. Then came 1923, which depicted a tumultuous era filled with economic hardships, prohibition, and the looming Great Depression. 1944 is expected to pick up the family's story in the mid-20th century, focusing on the challenges brought by World War II and its aftermath. The war changed America in profound ways, from economic shifts to societal transformations, and it will be fascinating to see how the Duttons navigate this period. Will they be forced to send their young men off to war? Will the ranch struggle with labor shortages? Will the growing industrialization of agriculture pose a new kind of threat? These are just some of the questions the series could explore. One major clue about 1944's production comes from Tom Prince, the executive vice president of 101 Studios, the company behind Yellowstone. He confirmed that the series will primarily be shot in Montana, likely in the Bitterroot Valley, home to the real-life Chief Joseph Ranch, which serves as the Dutton homestead in Yellowstone. Of course, we've got 1923, we've got the sequel. We're not letting the cat out of the bag, but it's going to be called 1944, Prince said. My guess is that it'll be shooting largely in the Bitterroot Valley because it has to take place at what is Chief Joseph Ranch. While there's no official release date, we probably shouldn't expect 1944 to arrive anytime soon. 1923 Season 2 has yet to premiere. It's currently set to hit Paramount Plus on February 23, 2025. Given the timeline of production, 1944 is unlikely to debut before 2026 at the earliest. The series hasn't even begun filming yet, so don't hold your breath for a trailer anytime soon. Still, if things go smoothly, we might get a teaser by late 2025. Fingers crossed. Casting details remain under wraps, but there are plenty of intriguing possibilities. Since 1944 takes place just 15 years before the birth of John Dutton III, the series could focus on his parents and the origins of their love story. Romance has always played a crucial role in the Yellowstone universe, so it wouldn't be surprising to see that continue here. We could also see familiar faces from 1923 depending on who survives the second season. Brendan Sklenar's Spencer Dutton and Julia Schlaepfer's Alexandra Dutton are strong contenders for a return, especially if the story follows them in their later years. There's also Jack Dutton and Elizabeth, who could play a major role in shaping the ranch's future. And let's not forget Tiana Rainwater. 1923's first season ended with her escaping a brutal Indian boarding school. Given that the Rainwater family eventually rises to power within the Broken Rock Reservation, there's a strong chance her storyline will continue in 1944, possibly through her children or grandchildren. Her arc was one of the most compelling in 1923, so it would be great to see it further explored. What about the fresh faces? Fans have been expecting Matthew McConaughey's inclusion to the Yellowstone universe. but do you think we'll get to see him? Let me know in the comments below. But how does 1944 bring him into the story? 1923 isn't that far behind, and Spencer Dutton is still alive, for now at least. So where does Matthew's character fit in? Will he be an ally to the Duttons, or is he set to become their greatest enemy? If I had to bet, I put my money on him being the main villain. 1944 could introduce him as a powerful rival to the Duttons, someone who challenges their control over the Yellowstone ranch. Maybe he's a wartime veteran with his own claim to Montana. And if we really want to raise the stakes, what if he's the one responsible for ending Spencer's life? Spencer has survived war, treacherous journeys, and near-death experiences, but 1944 might show us that his greatest threat isn't overseas, it's right at home. This new character could be the one to finally take him down, setting the stage for yet another generation of Duttons to fight for their land. What do you think? Would McConaughey's character work better as an enemy, or could he surprise us by siding with the Duttons? Of course, this is all speculation until we see what unfolds in 1923, Season 2. By then, we'll have a better idea of which characters could logically carry over into 1944. But what do you think? Who would you like to see in this next chapter of the Dutton saga? 1944 promises to be another gripping entry in Taylor Sheridan's epic saga, offering a fresh perspective on the family's struggles and triumphs during one of the most significant eras in American history. With war, economic shifts, and cultural transformations on the horizon, this prequel has the potential to deliver all the high-stakes drama, romance, and action fans have come to love. For now, we wait. But rest assured, 1944 is coming. And when it does, I'll be right here. So make sure to subscribe and watch this video for 1923, Season 2, Episode 1, Details.